our good friend, our, well, the El Jefe and El Guapo, all in one, Craig Trapp.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications every time we have a new video.
The quick Lane Bowl Pittsburgh, the Pittsburgh Panthers versus the Michigan Eagles, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. The Panthers 7-5, 7-5 against the spread. This is their 11th bowl appearance in 12 seasons. They have a 7-5 record, which is really due to outstanding defense. Offensively, they scored just 19 points in the last couple of games. The Eagles 6-6, 5-7 against the spread. Look, they rank outside the top 100 in rushing defense, allowing more than 30 points per game. The Mike Glass, though, he's the reason they are where they're at. Third in the MAC in passing, second in touchdowns. They're 21-7 against the spread in the last 28. Although the Panthers 11-point favorites, total 49. How do you see this one, Greg?
Well, usually come in October. I always say you bet the MAC in October and you fade them in November, in late December. This isn't the case. This year they're 2-1 in bowl season. Kent State won outright. Central Michigan lost. Buffalo won, and both of those teams won and covered that one. So I like Eastern Michigan getting 11 points. I mean, this Pitt team did not play well against Virginia Tech. In the last regular season, Virginia Tech and BC, the last two games of the regular season. So really stumbled down the stretch. I just don't think this is a very good Pitt team in a very bad ACC. So give me 11 points with Eastern Michigan. Usually these teams that are 6-6, I kind of stay away from them or stay away from the game if I don't like the underdog. Not the case this year. I think this is a pretty good MAC bunch of teams this year, and I think it's a bad bunch of ACC teams. So we're going to take Eastern Michigan plus 11. I also wouldn't talk you off the over here because, like you said, Eastern Michigan has been giving up a bunch of points this year. I think Pitt will score plenty to go over this total of 49 as well. But my top play, let's take Eastern Michigan plus the 11 points.
Yeah, the only thing when you're looking at the points here, I mean, okay, so we talk about quarterback Mike Glass III, who's, really done a great job and is sort of the reason that the Eagles are here in this bowl game. On the other hand, Pittsburgh, they have an incredible defense. It's really just been outstanding, and that's really got them here. Then you have to ask yourself, do the Eagles really have that good of an offense that they can punch through that Pittsburgh defense? And I'm not sure. I think the over might be a little optimistic here.
Well, I just don't think the ACC is very good this year. What high-powered offense did Pitt really face? The only one was actually Central Florida. Central Florida did put up plenty of points, had a couple turnovers that really Pitt took advantage of in that big upset early. I think it was about week 4 or 5. That was probably Pitt's biggest win of the season. I just don't see Pitt being able to do that when you have this extra time. I always think it gives these offensive geniuses, assistant coaches, or even sometimes head coach, where they put tons of different plays in, tons of things. I think Eastern Michigan will get a couple gimmick type touchdowns, and I think that keeps it within the points. And I mean, the college football landscape we play in, a total of 49 is extremely low now. Yeah. So usually I'm on the unders and underdogs come playoffs, but this time I'm on the under and the over with this low total of 49.